I've just bedded the calves this morning and I must show you a video of them playing around. Oh, she's wondering what's going on. It's been a while since I was last on here. I was away at skiing and now I am back again in one piece. So since I was last talking to you, I sold 3 calves. There was 1 Angus heifer and 1 Simmental bullock, the nice red one there, which had the white face on it. It was lovely. Dad used to love to come round and scratch its head for a wild friendly calf. So sold it. It was 540 kilos at 13 months old. So it's good weight there. The prices were good. We're getting near £3 a kilo for them. So, and then the Angus, it was a bit lighter. It was maybe 480 kilos, and then there was the big limousine, the big tall black limousine. It was 540 kilos. Now that came off not a very fancy cow, but getting 540 kilos. Oh, hold on. With a cow bulling down here, for the looks of things. She's a bit excited there. She's doing a bit of ripping and tearing. Oh no, because that means a decision needs to be made. Well, they're going to serve them again for another year. But if you serve them on St. Patrick's Day, which is today, apparently that means they'll be calving on Christmas Day. And I don't know if I want to do that again. I would like to have my Christmas off this year. But you know what? Oh, yeah, I need to think about it in the next couple of hours and see what happens. Anyways, this is what I have left. The calves did well there. I got over £1,500 for 2 of them, and I can't mind what it was, maybe 13 or 14 for the last one. So did all right. But this is what I'm left with here. This is a Simmental heifer. Now I think she was looking away the other day. But that's her there, and then this is a lovely limousine. It's just a bit dirty but whenever it gets out to grass it'll fairly clean up there. It's a lovely shape to them there. Plenty of weight behind them. And then this is my last, that's an Angus bullock there, so it'll be on the scheme, so you can maybe do alright out of them, and they're easily fleshed. So I seem happy enough there. That's a Angus heifer. So I think they're chomping at the bit to get out to grass, but it'll be a day or 2 yet, I think. So the tanker has been fixed and the slurry is all out. I got out last Saturday. He was well happy. He's just started at 7 o'clock in the morning and had whatever 20 something load out by lunchtime. So it was good to get that done, read up, out of the road, free up a bit of time. I bought 2 bags, 2 600 kilo bags for spreading. It's just nitrogen or can with sulfur. So 27 units of nitrogen per hundredweight. So I get that spread on. Hopefully when a wee bit more heat comes, get the grass growing. The slurry's going to get washed in there now, so the grass has got plenty of nitrogen there to get it going at the minute, and then hopefully I'll get the rest spread and grass growing, and so starts another springtime. The size of this calf here, now this is a limousine. Look how it's shaping up there, the length of it along its back there. The only problem is it's scarred a wee bit these days, but I think it's just too much milk. But I'll take you around, show you how bad it's scarred. Some power in it though. There's power in that thing. It's 3 months old there, but it's fairly big. It just lies up in the cubicles now. It's big enough. So doesn't need to climb through, but I just don't know why it's scarring a bit. Oh, it's a way through anyway. Look at that there. That's not normal dung for a calf. It's milky, and I don't really, you probably don't want to talk about it, but it's very important to look at the dung out of cattle, because Sort of tells you what's going on. Sometimes it can tell you if they're getting too much meal, because you'd see the meal in their dung. Also, you could tell if it's scar or whatever as well, and if there's any blood on it, then you need to get the vet out, get it checked out immediately. But I don't see any blood there at the minute. I'm just going to have to keep an eye on it. I think it's just drinking too much milk, probably the main issue. If it's just, and I've changed the silage. The cows were always eating second cut, which was a bit drier, and now it's on to like sort of higher energy first cut, and maybe the calves are eating silage there, so maybe it's a bit out of the silage is throwing the rumen off in the stomach a bit. So we'll see what happens here. I'll keep an eye on it. Seems alright. And there's also a cow here. I was supposed to calve a couple of weeks ago, but I think I got my diary wrong. But she seems to be shaping up a bit there now, and starting to make a bit of an elder. With this show you here. That's her there. She actually, last year she lost that front tit with mastitis, that front left one there, so I don't know if it'll come or what'll happen to it, but she's a big lump of a cow. Look at the flesh on her. So hopefully the calf's not too big inside her. She's been just eating away. She's not getting any meal or anything, but she's just eating away. She's definitely making a bag, but so she's definitely in calves, so we're just going to have to wait and see what happens there. These are the other cows. You can see this one here, like that was a real fleshy limousine, and this one here, if you remember it as well. But it's just funny to see how the calves really take the energy out of them. They're putting a lot of milk into their calves, and that's what you like to see as well, but it doesn't leave much energy left in them. The calves read that cow out there. You see the limousine, that's read out even better. Calves are really redding them out now, so it's good to see. Once they get in there, they just love wrecking about. That's somewhere nice for them to lie back on. And they're all happy in there. Suppose next stage is getting the calves out. They say whenever calves are out of grass, that's your cheapest time of the year, because you don't have to. You're not feeding them baled silage or anything. And I normally leave the sower on the 398 there. It just means maybe after work after the calves leave the field, you can nip out and get in behind them and fertilise the field whenever they move on to the next. So I don't know how long I'll hold on to these weanlings here. I might sell them, last year's calves that is. Might sell them as the year goes on, maybe in the middle of the summer, and bring a bit of money in and maybe invest it in something else. So this is this cow here and her wee calf. Now it's only a couple of weeks old, but it's maybe getting sucked at the back there. I had to strip out the cow a couple of days there because you could see how the back ones are just sitting full of milk, and the calf's only big enough to suck the front two, because she's too milky for the calf at the minute, but whenever it grows up it'll finally get on to it. Cow's here, so that's the cow that big limousine's out of that I was showing you. So it's still drinking plenty of milk, so I'm not worried about that there, but I'll take you up here. So I'm just worried about the scar and making sure it doesn't get too bad or whatever, that end up losing all its energy and going off. But it still seems to be stuck in there. Whenever you see the cow not getting sucked in, that's when you start to worry. We'll see what happens, but thanks very much for watching today. Don't really have much else to show. I'm going to cut sticks here and power hose a bit, tidy up a bit. It's getting that time of the year, and hopefully the longer nights, I can't wait for the longer nights, at least you can get a bit more done in the evening. But that's all. That's a quick update from the farm, and thanks for watching. And again, if there's anything you'd like to see, comment below. And I'm sorry I missed the slurry because I was that much of a panic. I just wanted it out that day, and I brought the drone, but it was starting to spit, and The last thing I want is to burn the electrics out of the drone, so I didn't get onto that. But hopefully, whenever the silage time comes and the baling and all, I'll get to go show everybody a bit of what's going on. But thanks for watching. Bye.